Hi everybody, it's Amber again, and I just have a quick video on some altered composition notebooks. And it's actually, I'm just showing you the ones that I did. I got the tutorial from Carrie at carriespapercrafts.com. She did a YouTube tutorial on this, and it was awesome, and it's a real quick project, and you can use your scraps actually on this because it takes very little paper. And I basically followed her tutorial. I did a couple things differently, but I think it's pretty easy to play around with, and you can kind of do, the things that you like, and, change whatever things about it that you want to do differently. And actually, these composition notebooks, they look like this. You can get them at the Dollar Tree, actually. I got these at the Dollar Tree, so you get a pack of 3 for the 99 cents or $1. So that's a really, really good price, and they're really fun to make. So here's my first one. I just covered it with some springy, kind of colorful designer cardstock, and it was double-sided, so I used, the first side for the cover, and then the binding I used the other side. So, and then I did the back, the same piece. And I did a ribbon closure, so I just adhered it to the covers, and I made this cute little ribbon in the middle with my punch that I got at Joann's, and it was like on sale for like $4 the punch. So I just cut out some similar paper, I picked out some similar paper and just did my circle punch, and then I put this little ribbon in the middle. I went easy on the embellishments because I figured, people would be using these maybe for just little notebooks in their purse, and like for shopping lists and stuff like that. So I just did very little embellishing. And then it has a ribbon closure, so it's very simple. You just open it up, and inside is there's your paper. So it's very, very simple, fun to make, and very easy. So that's my first one. My second one is also pretty bright. I did the same thing here. This beautiful paper was this spring collection of just some Michaels paper that I got in the clearance bin because it's kind of springish. So I just used the front for the flap here, the front flap, and then I did the binding with the back side of the paper. So I just cut, I just measured it and kind of eyeballed it and measured this and cut it and folded it over to the back, and then I covered the back with the same pink paper. And on this one I just did a simple little heart stamp that I got from Paper Source, I think. Just kept it very simple. Did the ribbon closure again and adhered the ribbon to the front and back flaps, and then I did another stamp back here. So let's see. Okay, and then I did another one. This one's kind of, maybe for a guy. It's with the Tim Holtz Crowded Attic paper, and I got the sticker booklet too that's for the Crowded Attic collection, and I put this on some cards. I put this button sticker on some black cardstock, and then I cut it out and I adhered it to the front with some ribbon through it, and to me it kind of looks like leather almost. Kind of. So I really like that about this. And then I also, used another sticker out of the same collection, put it on some brown cardstock, and just stuck it to the front. And I thought it was cool because it's got the fountain pen on the front. So it's kind of appropriate for this little notebook. So there it is. I love that paper. It's so vintage, and I just love it. I love Tim Holtz. And then there's the back. Very simple. So there's my 3 I did. And then actually I experimented a little more, and I did a big composition notebook. I made this for myself because I figured never done these before, and it wasn't going to come out perfect, but I really liked the way it came out. I kept it simple again. I used the paper on this collection. I used the Die Cuts with the View, let me see, the Timeless Type Stack. So this is kind of, same vintagey feel as the Tim Holtz paper, but I love it because this paper has like glossiness on some of the pages, and this rose is glossy, and then it's got these swirlies over here that are glossy. See if you can see there you can kind of see it. But I just loved it because it's on the sheet music, and it's just worn, and I love it. But anyways, I made this for myself, and what I did is I did the same way as I did the small ones. I did the binding, and I did the front and back covers with the same paper. But on this one, I put the ribbon underneath the paper on the back, and then on the front, I adhered it, on the outsides, so you could see the silky ribbon. And then I cut out this sticker that said Inspire, and I just went along the lettering with some gold stickles that I had, and I like the way it turned out. It kind of reminds me of a buckle, so I like it, and I put it on some dimensionals. So let me show you what I did on the inside. I did a little more since it's kind of you can use it for maybe like a journal or a big planner or something. So here's the inside. I covered the inside flaps, and this ties in a bow, which didn't tie it, I guess. But I just did a very simple front flap here. This is just like a vintage postcard I got from that Tim Holtz sticker set that I had. It kind of goes with this paper. I love it. And then I just left this blank, so I can write little notes in here or something. I could even put little pictures here if I wanted. So, and then that just ties back. I can tie that. Okay, so then I just went ahead and did one middle insert, and I put a tab. I have a tab punch, and I got an A sticker out of that Tim Holtz collection for my initial A. And so if you can see, here's the paper, keep notes on. And I actually did this middle of the book insert. And what I did is I just did I had some black cardstock, and I adhered it to the paper, so there's both sides. And it's, glued right to the middle of the book. And I made a pocket here, and I just made a big kind of mat or tag. This is out of the collection. It's actually a tag that's in the paper collection. It's got some glossiness on here. I love that. And then I just put some designer paper on the back, cardstock. You could actually, I know this isn't really an album, but you could put a big picture on there, or you can make some notes on there, or anything. Plus this pocket, I might, if I have receipts or something, or if I have anything, postcards, letters, bills, I can put them in here because it's pretty big, and you can fit a bunch of stuff in there. Okay, and then you turn it over, and here's the other side. And I used some of that sheet music paper to make a pocket here. And here's another tag from the collection. I did a decorative punch on this one. And this one, I love that. It's glossy too. But anyways, you could, I can do anything on this too. It's pretty big size, and I can journal or write or put pictures or anything on there. It's just, more room for notes or whatever. And then I just made this little booklet for maybe if I need to keep track of my passwords for my websites or something. It's kind of more tucked away, and I just put some line paper in it, and I just put some twine through it and made a little booklet. So I liked that, and it has like the vintage posters, the miniature posters on here. I think I got this out of the Tim Holtz paper too. I don't think it was part of the Die Cuts with the View paper. So I used a couple, different papers in here. Then that was it, and then here's the rest of my paper. Here's the back flat, or the back cover, and the back of the notebook. And I covered it with the same music, or sheet music. So that's what I did, and that's my big composition notebook. Very easy. The pocket part was kind of tricky, but I went and kind of watched Ginger from my sister's Scrapper, I believe her YouTube name is. And she did one, hers were gorgeous. Hers were way more beautiful than this, but I kind of watched her video when she was showing the ones that she made, and they were beautiful, so I kind of got the idea from there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.